The ladies of VH1's Flavor of Love provided some of the wildest moments to ever grace the reality screen scene. And even a decade after Flavor Flav's TV time clock ran out, we still can't forget the women who made his shows and the spin-offs so unforgettable. So what have the women of Flavor of Love been up to lately? Let's take a look at what became of the rapper's former flames. Tiffany New York Pollard. After getting dumped not once but twice by Flavor Flav on his shows, Tiffany New York Pollard became the star of her own series of reality programs where she'd be the one breaking all the hearts.
You know you love New York!
After appearing in a few series for the network though, Pollard's relationship with VH1 cooled off for a spell. In recent years, however, New York has begun making a comeback with appearances on reality shows like Famously Single and Celebrity Big Brother UK. And in 2017, she even landed her own TV short series for VH1 called Brunch with Tiffany. Brooke Pumkin Thompson. Flavor of Love wasn't Brooke Pumkin Thompson's last stint on the reality scene either. She went on to star in Charm School and I Love Money, and even appeared on a Playboy Channel special before returning to her hometown of Bakersfield, California. In 2016, she told VH1, "I have a real job now. I work for an accounting firm. Boring." However, Thompson also revealed that her time away from the spotlight hasn't necessarily been by choice. She admitted, "I would still be on reality TV if someone was still doing those types of shows. Not to say that I would never do reality television again, because I would totally do it again." Some people never learn. Nicole Hoopz Alexander. Although her relationship with Flavor Flav didn't last long, Season 1 winner Nicole Hoopz Alexander soon found love with another famous man, basketball icon Shaquille O'Neal. The couple started dating in 2010 and eventually got engaged before calling it quits in 2012. She went on to date UFC fighter Ovince St. Preux, so clearly her affinity for athletes hasn't wavered. On the professional side, Alexander began her own clothing boutique in Knoxville, Tennessee, and starred alongside her family in the Oxygen reality series It Takes a Sister. London Deelishis Charles. Flavor Flav wasn't any better at making love last with Season 2 winner London Deelishis Charles, but Charles was able to eke out an entertainment career all her own after the showmance came to an end. She first dabbled in the recording business, but settled into a spot as a morning host of a Detroit radio show. She told VH1 of her vocal career, "I'm getting older. I want something in entertainment that's going to have longevity, and radio's just that." As for her personal relationships, Charles reportedly welcomed her second child with then-husband Orlando Gordon in 2010, before the two divorced. Charles has since been linked to rapper Wiz Khalifa and Stevie J, and she has implied that she hooked up with Drake. Larissa Bootz Hodge. Arguably best known for her feud with New York, Larissa Bootz Hodge returned to TV on VH1's Charm School alongside many of her fellow Flavor of Love alums, but her reality show days are over now. Hodge has since become a proud mother of two and lives in Las Vegas. She told VH1 of her work status, "I'm collecting my checks, going to school to get a degree in business. What people don't know is I was in a car accident 2.5 years ago, so I have not been able to continue my position as a reality personality because of injuries and legal reasons." In 2016, Hodge hinted that she might be able to make a comeback eventually, and that she was preparing by taking acting and voiceover classes just in case the limelight crosses her path again. Saaphyri Windsor. Though her stint on Flavor of Love didn't last long, Saaphyri Windsor's quickness to fight was enough to make her popular with fans and earn her a spot on Charm School, where she walked away with the winning prize of $50,000. Windsor went on to launch a lip balm line, but found herself in the slammer for identity theft for a short stint before returning to reality TV for the E-series Botched. Becky Buckwild Johnston. If anyone was going to spill the beans about Flavor Flav having a girlfriend during Flavor of Love Season 2, it was Becky Buckwild Johnston. Even so, she was able to make some hay of the situation by earning a spot on both Charm School and I Love Money, and has been spending her subsequent time working at Toys R Us and sharing updates with her fans online. Schatar Hottie Sapphira. Of all the Flavor of Love success stories, Schatar Hottie Sapphira's perhaps the busiest. After Charm School, she married Maxie Collier, a filmmaker and publisher, and together they founded New Vista Studios, co-authored a red carpet survival book, and produced a musical film. Under the pen name Star Sugarman, Sapphira also released the first novel in her Kinky Perfect trilogy in 2017. So clearly, she's not given up trying to make it to the big time. Shay Buckeey Johnson. After appearing on Charm School, Shay Buckeey Johnson returned to VH1 in 2012 with a stint on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She then launched her own line of luxury hair extensions called Shay J Bliss and eventually found her way back to VH1 again in 2018 when she joined the cast of Love and Hip Hop Miami. She's also undergone something of a body transformation, having lost 35 to 40 pounds. She revealed,
I decided to get my mind right first, get into fitness and health. I transitioned my life to what it is now.
Of all the Flavor of Love stars, who'd have guessed it'd be Buckeey who could make her 15 minutes of fame last the longest? Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.